Hey folks, Mike here with a quick gear video. I was recently kind of tickled when on Petapixel I saw a video by a Copenhagen photographer named Jens Lennartson and his mobile photo office, because it was pretty much exactly like mine. I've been doing a fair bit of traveling lately, especially a lot of long walks. I just came off of the Great Glen and West Highland ways in Scotland, and I've really learned the merits of paring down your kit. And so this is pretty much my kit, and it's almost identical to Jens's. I've got my X100T, got my trusty little notebook and pen, got a backup battery. I've got a slightly smaller one than he uses. It's about half the capacity. It's 12,000 instead of 22,000, but it serves me pretty well. Couple spare batteries, especially because when I'm out camping and walking, I don't always have an outlet nearby. Got my cell phone, and I've got my folding Bluetooth keyboard. So everything is pretty much exactly the same as his, except for one kind of vital part of any photo studio, no matter how big or how small, and that is data redundancy. So this thing right here is a Ravpower file hub. As you can see, it's pretty tiny. It's about the size of a notebook, almost this thin, and its intended purpose is to allow you to basically wirelessly access data from your phone, your tablet, whatever. If you want to stream videos, backup stuff. So it's got two input ports. It's got an SD card slot and it's got a handy USB slot. And so this is what you can use to plug in, say, your USB stick if you want to watch movies on the go, or if you want to back up stuff on the go without having to sacrifice precious cell phone storage space. Here's where it gets fun though, is that you can actually use this to back up your pictures. And here's how it works. You take your SD card, slip it into the file hub, take your backup device, and you slip it in like so. And then via your Wi-Fi you connect to the file hub. And this is basically what you do if you wanted to stream videos off of it as well. Don't mind the fact that my Wi-Fi hub is called Porn Barn. That's neither here nor there. So once you are connected, it will ask you to sign in. So you click that, and then it brings you to the file hub login screen. So it's kind of like your basic, like if you're connecting to a Wi-Fi hotspot, at Starbucks or McDonald's or something. So it's like a little portal. And you go in and you type your password, which I'm going to do off screen because I don't trust you guys. There. And so once I've logged in, it gives me the menu from which I can control everything. Now I'm actually just gonna use network as is, and basically now I am connected to the Ravpower. So this is the File Hub app. As you can kind of sort of see, it sees both the SD card and the thumb drive. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my SD card and then just find the images that I want to back up. Now, it's not the most sophisticated app in the world, but it gets the job done. So I'm going to search, I shoot RAW plus JPEG for easy uploading, but in this case, I really just want to back up the RAWs. So let's do a quick search for RAF. Then I go to Manage, I go Select All, come on, there we go, Select All, and then I'm going to do Download. And then from that, it asks me where I want to download to. I'm going to say my USB disk. Let's create a folder called Backup Original, I know. And then I hit confirm. And that's it. It is now copying files to the thumb drive from the SD card. Now you'll notice it's a little slow. That's because it's doing it over Wi-Fi. It's basically transferring the files from the SD card to the phone or tablet and then back into the USB thumb drive. It's not the most elegant way in the world, but it's necessary because otherwise they'd have to like write this whole OS into the thing, and it's just simpler this way. So now, while it is a little bit slow, it's not incredibly slow. You can usually get a full, you know, backup done in half an hour or an hour or so. It's not the quickest in the world, but it works. That's the important thing. And when you're out in the field, that's all that really matters. The Ravpower is nice. It's got a battery, so you charge it off of micro USB like pretty much everything else in the world, except Apple. And I've never really run out of juice. In fact, it claims that you can use this as a backup battery. I wouldn't bother. I mean, it's pretty tiny. I can't really imagine how much juice I'd get out of it, and it's much more important as a file hub. So there you have it, the actual complete mobile portable photo studio. Because remember, kids, no matter how good your photo studio is, it ain't worth shit if you lose all your data. Catch you later.